my neighbors left for the weekend, and they have a pool.
You know that I'm the queen of overthinking. It's like we're done before we even started. So if this is the end now, baby, know that I gave it my all. I believe in us, I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life. Hope you believe in us, please don't give up on me. At least give me a try. 'Cause you're the best thing, the best thing. You're the...
Now, I'm not suggesting that you scale the fence to get into your neighbor's swimming pool, but if they leave for the weekend and they put you in charge of watching their house, does that not insinuate the pool is included? The summer heat is just not letting up. I do not remember a summer like this where we have had so many days in a row of triple digits. It's ridiculous. I had to wait until this evening to head out and go running. Also, it seems like the smoke in the air has kind of died down a little bit, so that's helping my breathing. But you know, my running options are get up super early in the morning before it's even light out, or wait till after work when it's cooled down a bit. So this is the first 45-minute run of the week. We have 2 of them, and then a 7-mile on the weekend. Thank you, up there. It's gonna cool down on Saturday. This week's recipe really fits in with the theme of beat the heat. I don't know how all you chefs do it. My goodness, cooking in a hot, hot kitchen that only gets continually hotter as you're cooking. I commend all of you. Whew. I also learned something extremely important when you are cooking. Read the recipe instructions all the way through, or you're gonna be in your kitchen cooking a really, really long time. So let's put on that apron and get cooking. All right, today we are going to use the Villains Cookbook, and we're gonna make something called Olympus Moussaka. And I don't know why I always pick the hardest recipes. The first part of this recipe is I have to peel this eggplant, slice it, and put it in salted water for 30 minutes. Let's get going. The recipe actually called for 2 small eggplants. I got 1 large one. Do we all remember what happened the last time I got fancy with the eggplant? Ratatouille. 46, almost 47 minutes, 4 miles. Yeah, it was slower. It has to be a slower pace. We are running in the mid 90 degree temperatures. And if you read the Galloway plan on Run Disney website, they say, or he says, you need to slow down in the heat. Be proud of yourself. You got out today. You had the excuse, but you didn't take it.
Beginning workout.
What a difference a couple of days make. Today, Thursday, it's 81 degrees. We had a huge thunderstorm and rain come through, and it cooled us off, cleaned up some of the smoke in the air too. Too bad it couldn't bring down the temperature in my kitchen. It's like 400 degrees in this kitchen. He's my little helper. It weighs 300 pounds. The recipe says we have to wait 15 more minutes. I have been cooking this thing since 4:30. I'm weak from lack of nutrition because I had to wait so long. Here we go. There was no photo for this dish, so I didn't really know what I was getting into. I also used a lot of non-dairy substitutions, so I'm thinking that's causing this to be a little waterier, but I think the taste is going to be the same. I think it's going to be delicious. Let's see how big of a mess I can make. Oh dear. You know, the first piece is always the toughest. Alright, are we ready for this? First I just want to taste that. It's really creamy. It has like a sweet and savory taste. Check out the veggies. The veggies softened up really nice. This is super good. And the carrots, I was worried about them. They softened up really good too. So if you are looking for something to do on a Sunday, because you have a spare 5 hours, make the Olympus the Olympus Musaf. What is it? Olympus Musafas? Olympus Musaka. Musafas? Musaka. This thing right here. Next week, I'm gonna do a TV dinner. I may have been starving at the end of making that recipe. Not so much today. Today we made Impossible burgers with French fries and cheese and all the fixins. And I thought, well, I'll wait a little bit. We have some things to do around the house. Got those done, put on my shoes and headed out the door. You know the old saying, don't go swimming after a meal until you've waited a half hour? Yeah, you gotta wait a whole lot longer to run. I've had to adjust my run timer from 4 minutes running, 1 minute walking to 3 minutes running, 2 minutes walking, because I'm feeling bloated. And it's tough. Weather's beautiful, tummy's full.
Distance 4 miles. Average pace 11:21 per mile.
Taking it a little easier. 1, because I have a full tummy. 2, because I'm starting to get a little sore under my cheeks. And not these rosy red ones, by the way. And we have a 7-miler on Saturday, so we need to take it easy. Because that's the longest one yet on this training plan. We have a 7-mile run this morning. I am not taking the camera because I need to concentrate on my running, pace, form, and it's hard to do that with the camera. But I do want to share something that we did yesterday. So take a look. Hey everybody, someone's getting a new car. It's not me. Late last year on my Instagram, I posted us test driving a car and I asked people to guess what it was. Had I known we were doing this today, I would have worn more makeup. We are picking that up today. Does anybody remember what it was? I've said this so many times, but I am so proud of my son. In the mere 24 years of age, he has a stupendous job and he is now able to afford a brand spanking new Tesla. I gotta love him, and I'm so very proud of him.
Minutes 17 seconds. Average pace 10:54 per mile.
Final run of the week complete. 7 miles, 1 hour, 16 minutes. Ecstatic about that. The smoke has cleared. We had some rainstorms earlier in the week that cleared it up. The temperature never reached even 70 degrees. My pace was a little slower, but that's okay. I'm going a longer distance. I'm okay with that. I want to leave you with this final thought of the week. Take a look.